everybody, how are you doing? You're welcome back to another crochet tutorial with Joyceline Kay. I'm Joyceline Kay and I will be giving you this tutorial. Please, after watching this, if you have any problem trying this out, please let me know in the comment section or send me a direct message on Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Okay, if it requires you sending me a picture, then Instagram and Facebook would be the best platforms. Okay, so we are going to be doing this crochet top. I will be showing you the materials I would use. I'll start with the pin. This is the pin F/5, which is pin 3.75 millimeters, and for the yarn I'll be using this yarn. It's mainstay 100% acrylic. I bought it from Walmart. I'm in the United States. I live in Florida. Sometimes I'm in Puerto Rico, but right now I'm in Puerto Rico and I bought this in Puerto Rico, and it can be found in any Walmart. So you can alternate this with any crochet acrylic yarn that you have that is good quality. Some acrylic yarns are not good quality, but this is a high quality acrylic yarn and I've always been using it for most of my projects. So if you're in Africa, you can use the yeye yarn, but make sure you double the strands to get this type of weight. This is the medium weight yarn, which is it's numbered 4, yeah, and it comes in 100 and something grams. That's 7 ounces, but this one is 396.9 grams, which is 14 ounces. For this top, you might only need like 100 grams of yarn. That means like 2 yeye or highest 3 yeye yarn, depending on how yeye is right now, because I know Nigerians, they can actually reduce the size of yarn. Okay, so I'll be using this color. I decided to show you guys here because this one still have the label, but this one does not have the label. So I'll be using this off-white color, and I'll be showing you guys how I'm going to make this. So we will start from the bra top. Now let's talk about the sizing. If you want to get the sizing right, first of all, you need to understand your bra cup. If you have made a bra cup for yourself, let's say a bikini top or anything that have to do with a bra cup like this, then you definitely know how to do that. But if you've not, then just watch this video carefully till the end. So after we get our bra cup, I'll show you guys how you can get the perfect size, because if you don't get the perfect size, this place from year to year would be an issue, because you have to be mindful of how you get the measurement from year to year, because you can make it too big or too small and then it will not fit your waistline. Okay, so just watch this video carefully. I'll be explaining. I'm making a medium size, but I'll be explaining how you can make other sizes. All right, so let's start from the bra cup. So I'll start by making chain stitches. So I'll slip stitch first and make a first chain stitch, which I do not count. So I'll start counting from the second one. If you don't have this size of pin, please, you can always use a smaller size or a bigger size, but don't use too big size. Like you can use from pin 3.00 millimeters to pin 4.25 millimeters. That is the size that I will advise you to use. But if you're not sure of the sizing, you may not need to do by counting. You may need to use your tape to measure it. Okay, so I'm going to start counting from the second one, which is 1, 2, 3 and 16 chains. So I've made 16 chains, and if you're not using the same size of hook as me, you can just make let's say 3.5 or 3 inches. Okay, this is 3.5 inches chain, so just make like 3.5 inches chain. You can see here is like 3.5 inches, and that would be fine. And if you're using the same, almost the same size like me, then you just continue. After making 16 chains, I'm going in, I'm skipping 1, 2, 3 stitches or 3 chains, and I'm going to the 4th chain and I'm making a double crochet there. So double crochet. So right now I have the first double crochet and the second one. The first double crochet is the chain stitches that I just skipped, so that counts as my first double crochet. So now I'm making double crochet on all the chain stitches. Do not increase, that means don't put two in the same place, and just keep going one after the other, and do not skip any chains. So I'm at the last stitch. This is the second to the last, so I'm going into the last stitch and I'm making a double crochet stitch. Now on this last stitch I have put one stitch there, one double crochet stitch. I'm going to go ahead and put two more double crochet stitch, making it 3 double crochet stitches in the same place. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is number 3 in the same place. So now I'll do a chain stitch. I just did a chain 1, and then I'll go in and do another 3 double crochet stitches in the same place. That's 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So after that I'll just keep going to the next stitch, which is I don't know how to explain it, but each of this chain have the front and the back loop. So I've worked on one side of the loop, I'm working on the other side of the loop. That means each chain is taking 2 stitch, 1 stitch on this side and 1 stitch on this side, 1 stitch on this side and the other on this side. So that's how you make that's how you get to this point. So I'll go in and do double crochet stitches on the other side of the loops of this chain stitch. Okay, so I'm at the end and I'm going to put my double crochet stitch at the end of this place, which is the last stitch on the 3 stitches that we skip here. The last stitch there is where I'm going to put my double crochet stitch, my last double crochet stitch. So this is how it looks right now, and now I'm going to do 3 chains and turn like this, and I'll go to the next stitch. So this is it. I will just do double crochet stitches right up to this place, then I'll show you guys what I'll do. Okay, so I'm at the end, which is where I did the chain stitch at this place. So I'll go into that place where I did the chain stitch, and I'm going to make 2 double crochet stitches. So 1, 2 double crochet stitches, chain 1, go in the same place and make another 2 double crochet stitches. 1, 2 again. So now we are going into the next stitch, this place, and we're going to put a double crochet stitch there just like this, and you make double crochet stitch on the next stitch. Right now all you have to do is 2 double crochet stitches in the next stitch, and you get down at the bottom. So from this row 2, because this is the row 2, okay, from this row 2 we are just going to be repeating the same thing all the way to the numbers of rows that you want to do, okay? And the number of rows that you want to do depends on the size of your breast. So if your breast is very small, some people might be medium size, but then they have a very small breast, that will also determine how small the cup size is. In that case, the cup size would be smaller than a normal than some other people's cup size. So those things determine the measurement of the bra, you understand? So I'm at the end, and I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'll turn, go into the next and do a double crochet stitch, and the next and do a double crochet stitch, and I'll make this till I get to the end and repeat the same thing and come back to here, do 3 chains and turn again. So this is row 2 and I'm on row 3 now. So I'm going to do, because my bra size is big, I'm going to do like 8 rows. Okay, I'm going to do 8 rows. Now for this one, I have met her before and her bra size is very small, so I did smaller bra size for her. So I did 1 2 4 6. I just did 6 rows for this one, which would be very small for me, but the waist size is my size. It's a medium size waist, but the bra size is very small because her cup size is small. So that is how you have to keep doing. Let's say I'm showing you this so you can do for yourself and your loved ones, you know, right? So when you're doing for yourself, please measure yourself. When I say measure yourself, while you're doing it, keep putting it on your body and checking the size. I cannot tell you, I know there are hundreds of people watching this. I can't tell you exactly what to do. You just need to know, okay, I feel this is okay for my bra size. Understand? So if you're a small size, keep going. If you are an extra large or 2x large, please use your bra cup. You can also use a bra cup and measure this, like while you're crocheting, and keep going. You just be putting it on your bra cup and see if it has covered it yet or if it have not. So that's how you get the cup size for yourself. So I'm going to do this and do the 2 sides of the cup, and I'll show you the next thing to do. Okay guys, so I have done the 2 sides, the 2 bra cup, and now I'm just going to do the downside of this bralette. Now I just need to, all you need to know now is to understand or to know your measurements. So the perfect way to know that is to use your tape and measure yourself. So this is the bust side or the breast side, and below here would be your waist. So you go just above your navel and you measure. From your measurement, you know the actual size that you have. Me, I am a medium size, and my waist measurement is 30 inches. Okay, 30 inches. So you measure yourself, whatever inches you have, you come back to your work and you measure this thing, the bra cup. So this bra cup is 7.5 inches. That means this one too is 7.5 inches. So if you have 7.5 inches for the 2 bra cups, or you have any amount of inches for the 2 bra cups, you have to double that. So for me, I have 7.5 inches. 7.5 plus 7.5, I'm having a 15 inches length for these 2. So 15 inches is gone already. And remember, I said my waist size is a medium, which is 30 inches. So 15 inches is gone. So I'm going to be working with the next 15 inches. 15 plus 15 is 30. So I have 15 more inches to go. From here to here is 15 inches. From 15 here to this 30 inches is 15 inches. So that means the length from the middle part to the length from one bra to the other would be 15 inches. Now you have to know this. If you're using a cotton yarn, cotton does not stretch, so you have to do it exactly as your size. But if you're using an acrylic yarn, just like I'm using, you have to do it 1.5 inches or 1 inch below your actual size. So since I'm looking for 15 inches to complete this waist size to be 30 inches, I'm going to be making 14 inches of chain, or even 13 inches of chain. Okay, so I'll go here and I'll make my 13 inches of chain. That means I'm making 2 inches below my actual waist size, because my yarn stretches. If I pull, it goes when I pull. You see, when I pull this yarn, it stretches. But if your yarn does not stretch, please do exactly your size. If your yarn stretch, then you have to do below your size, 1 inch below your size. Okay, so I have 13 inches here. And why I'm doing 13 inches, because if I stretch it, watch this, you see it's 13 inches when I leave it like this, but once I stretch it, it's up to 15 inches. You see, it's up to 15 inches there. So I have my size, and I'll advise you to do the same thing for yourself. If you are using acrylic yarn or you're using a soft cotton stretches too. That's a milk cotton, it stretches too. But if you're using 100% cotton yarn, then you have to make it according to your size, because it doesn't stretch. Cotton doesn't stretch. Okay, now once you get the length that you want, and this would go for any length, that means you calculate the length of your 2 bra cup, and then you add the remaining length. For example, if you're an extra large person, let me say your waist is 40, you calculate this place and this place, whatever you have together, you subtract it from your actual length, then you do the chain for the remaining number that you have. Okay, I'm sure everybody have understand this part. If you don't, please let me know in the comment section. When you've done that, all you have to do is join it together with a slip stitch. I'm sure this particular place is where would be giving so many people troubles when it comes to tops like this, because they don't know how many inches they will do, they don't know how long they'll do it, and how they'll connect it. But I'm glad I'm able to show you guys this particular top. Okay, so I have done a slip stitch, and let me do it again in case you missed it. So from here, you just have to go in and do a single crochet or a slip stitch. This is a slip stitch, okay? And if you want to do single crochet, you do it the same way. You just go in and then you make single crochet, and you make a chain. Whether you're doing a slip stitch or a single crochet, make a chain, then you cut your yarn. So you've joined the 2 sides together. Now after doing this, what you have to do is, or what I'm going to do is turn my work like this, and I will start crocheting from one end to the other. So I'm going to put in my hook here, and then I'll bring out my yarn and make 3 chains. So from here, I'm going to make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3 as my first double crochet, and then I'll go into the stitch and make double crochet stitch. So from there, I'll go in again, same place, and do double crochet stitch, and then go into the next place and do double crochet stitch. Now every row will take 2 double crochet stitches. What do I mean by that? So when you look at this, I'm working on rows, okay? So this is 1 row, this is 2 rows, these are rows. So each of these rows take 2 double crochet stitch, 2 double crochet stitch, 2 double crochet stitch. Each of them take 2 double crochet stitch each, and that is what I am doing right now. So when I get to this place where I have my chains, I'm going to work on the chains, okay? So each of these chains take a double crochet stitch. Each of these take 1 double crochet stitch. So 1 double crochet on every chain. Do not put 2 in the same place, and do not skip any chain. So you just make sure you go into the same you go into every chain, and you put 1 double crochet stitch each on every of the chain. Okay, so I'm going to do this till I get to this end. You can see this place is being worked on. I'm going to work on that until I get to this other side. Okay, so I have gotten to the end, and now I'm just going to do the same thing I did on this other side of the bra, which is putting two double crochets in the same place. I'm just going to do the same thing here on every row. Okay, so you can see I've gotten to the end. I'm just going to put one last one here because it's supposed to be 2. So you have to do 1, 2, 3 and turn. Okay, so you turn your work like this and start going to this other side, start crocheting to this other side. Okay, so now you're going to just do to the next place. You do 1, do not complete because we are going to start reducing. You go 2, I hope you can see, do not complete this, and then you see you have a 1, 2, 3. These 2 stitches, these 2 loops are from these 2 double crochet stitches that you did not complete. So now you take everything together and then you go to the next step. You go to the next stitch and do double crochet stitch. So what I'm saying in essence is the first 2 stitches you have to reduce, make the 2 stitches to have just 1 knob, and you continue doing your double crochet stitch till the end. So that is how we're going to reduce for both sides. When I get to this end, I'll show you, but for everything here is all the same thing. Okay, so I have gotten to the end of this other side, and I'm just going to show you. This is 1, 2, 3 stitches to the end. Remember, the last stitch is our 3 chains and turn, remember? So we have 2 double crochet stitches before that last stitch. Okay, so now I'm going to just reduce here by doing this, not completing the stitch, go into the next one, take out 2, and now we have 3. When you have 3 like this, you just take out everything, and now I'm going to block it up with a double crochet stitch right there in the last stitch. But I'm not putting it in this place, even though I can. I don't want the struggle of trying to put my hook through this stitch down here. That's why I just put it in there. But normally you're supposed to put it through the last stitch, which is this chain stitch below, but I don't have that time, so I'll just put it in there like that. So we do a single crochet and double crochet stitch like that, chain, chain, and chain. So your 3 chains is your next double crochet stitch, remember? So now you're going to turn, and then you're going to repeat the same thing. Okay, so now I would repeat the same thing. This is where I'm going to start. So I'll start from here, not here, because if you go here you have increased automatically. So you go to the next stitch, you put a double crochet stitch without completing, yarn over, go in and bring out your yarn, then you bring out 2 and you have 3 again, and then you just take out your 3. So now this is exactly what you're going to be doing on every row. So you're going to be reducing on every row, but when you get to the last, when you get to this last place, in short, this is just what you're going to be doing. There's no but in it. This is just what you're going to be doing on every row. When you get to that place, you just repeat what I just did here before you turn. You just do that and you just find it reducing like that on its own. Okay, and you just keep going. If you want to do any other design other than a double crochet stitch on this place, you can always do that. You can change the stitches, you can make another stitch. I mean, put a flair on yours, you know, give it your own touch, give it your own uniqueness. But this is how I did mine, and I'm just going to do I'm going to tell you how many rows I will do. For this one I did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I did 13 rows for this one. Then I did this this thing on the last row. I also did another thing here, which I'm going to show you guys, but let me just continue this one and complete it. Let me complete the rows that I need for this one, then I'll show you guys the next thing I'm going to do. Hello guys, so I have done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rows, and this is the 11th row, and I want to stop here. So normally I would cut it, I'll cut this place, I'll do a chain and cut it, but now I would not cut it because I just feel like I can just go ahead and do that. So when you get here, or when you've done the length that you want, how many inches you want, for me this is how I want it. This is 6 inches, and I feel like this is okay for me. You can see how slanty it is, and this is how it looks when you put it like this. Perfect. So it's perfect, it's nice like this. You can just put the hand and you just wear it like this, right? But I want to do these parts, okay? So without further ado, that's how they say it, right? We would go to the next thing, which is doing a chain first. Then I'll do single crochet here. Okay, I'll do single crochets here, but while doing the single crochet, I'll make the stitch that would give it this pattern, the stitch that will give it this pattern. So this is single crochet I have done. So each row takes 2 single crochet as usual. So 1, 2, then I'm going to do, so we've done 1 row of single crochet, 2 rows of single crochet, and now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chains. Now I'll come back at the bottom of the chain. That's when I'm going to do a single crochet at the bottom of the chain. Okay, if you missed that, then watch it again. So you go 1, 2, that is 1 row. So we are doing this for 2 rows. We go to the next row, 1, 2. Now on this row, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chains, okay? And then at the bottom of the chain, I'm going to do a single crochet like this, and that is it. You go to the next stitch, 1, 2. You go to the next stitch, 1, 2, and then here you do that again at the bottom of the chain. 3 chains, and you do this. So you keep going. You can see this is already showing. So I'm going to do this round. Okay, so let me do this and get to this place. Okay, so I am at this place where, remember, this place is not a regular, you're going to do chain here, right, on a normal day. So right now I've done this pattern and I'm skipping 1, of course. Then the next place, I'm making my single crochet stitch. Go in, make a single crochet stitch, then make your chain as usual. Then you do another single crochet stitch in the same place like that. Then you go to the next stitch and you make your single crochet stitch, and you go to the next, make a single crochet stitch. And right now you might say, how many single crochet stitches have I done? It doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter at this place. I mean, the whole thing itself doesn't matter. If you want to skip up to 5 places, if you want to do 5 places of single crochet before you do this pattern, it's fine. If you want to do just 3 single crochet before you do this pattern, it's fine. If you want to do just if you want to do 6 places before you do this pattern, it's fine, okay? So it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going ahead to do my 3 chains and single crochet at the bottom stitch, and skip 1, go to the next and do single crochet just like that. Okay guys, so I am at the end and I just did the last one now. So I'm just going to do single crochet. Remember, we're skipping, so single crochet, and chain 1, 2. I just did 2 chains. I don't know why. I'm supposed to do 1 chain, but yeah. So I just did chains, and now I'm going to just hide my stitch at the back. So you hide your stitch or your yarn. You're supposed to hide it in between the stitches, okay? I just did a chain single crochet stitch there, then I'll cut it. So there. So whatever method you want to use for your strap is fine, but me, I'm just going to double my strand. So whatever yarn you're using, you just have to double it. If you're going to do my kind of strap, just double it, put in your hook, bring out your yarn, and do long chain. At least 50 chains, or let me say 10 to 15 inches long chain. Okay, so here we are. I have let me see the inches, let me see how long it is. So I have 19 to 20 inches long chain. I counted 62 chains. Okay, it's like 62, 63 chains around there. So you can do 65, you can do more, you can do less, depending on how long you want it. So the last thing I'm going to do here is the chain that connects this part and this part. This chain that connects the two sides. Okay, so now I'm going to just bring in my yarn. So it's still the same thing I'll do. I'll just put in my hook right here where I stopped at the bra side, where the bra stopped. Okay, where the bra stopped is where I'm going to do it. So where the bra stopped is where I'm going to do it. I'm just going to put in my hook and bring out the yarn from there. You can also, if you want, there's a place here. You must not go into this place. I mean, there's no space here on this other side, so let me use this side to show you guys. So where the bra stopped is where I'm going to just put in my yarn and put in my hook and bring out my yarn right there like that. And I'm going to do 50 to 60 chains, the same as this. It's not supposed to be too long though, but you know, I am just going to do 50 to 60 chains and we will be good. So you can add beads, you can add anything that you want to add on your bra, but this is just a simple plain bra for myself. Okay, but you can add beads anywhere you want to add. You can do anything. You can add your own signature, your design. You can add colors. You can do different colors. You can even do multiple colors for this bra. So I want to see what you do. Please, when you're done, please send me pictures of it in my DM. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and if you've not subscribed to this channel, please just hit the subscribe button for me, and don't forget to comment because it helps me grow. I'm trying to get to 100k subscribers, so share this video to your friends and your loved ones. This is beginner friendly tutorial, so definitely you can send it to that person that is just starting to crochet last week. Thank you so much. I'm going to end this here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.